B-Up's on the mic with that fire in his eyes. From the court to the field, every game, every fight, he's the voice of the struggle under stadium lights. He's seen the highs and the lows, the wins and the pain, every triumph and tear, every loss in the rain. But through it all, he stands tall, never backs down, with a heart full of love for this sports-loving town. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. Every story, every glory, every promise we keep. From the love of the game to the struggles we face, he's the voice of the people in the sacred space. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep.
They said my D-line didn't exist. Bullshit.
Are you practicing to practice, or are you practicing to be great?
Which way am I going?
What's coming? You on the way.
The standard. This is so simple. Do what you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it every time. Your goal is to make the team. If you were drafted in the first round, you have not made the team yet. If you were undrafted, you have not made the team yet. It doesn't work that way. Your second goal, once you made that team, is to earn a role. No one will be given a role. Doesn't work that way. You will earn a role. And you'll earn that role based off what you do in this room, in your position meeting room, in the weight room, out on the field, in this building. That's what you're doing. Earn that role, okay? What we're going to do now is I'm going to have every single one of you guys stand up, okay? I want to hear your name, where you're from, what town you're from, and what college you went to, and position you play.
Carson Swessinger, linebacker from Moore Park, California. I went to UCLA.
Jason Graham from Southern California, D-tackle, played at Michigan.
Dylan Sampson from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I'm at the University of Tennessee, play running back.
Quinshon Jenkins, play running back from Montgomery, Alabama, and went to Ohio State.
Dylan Gabriel, quarterback from Milwaukee White, played at Oregon.
Harold Fannin, I played tight end at the Bowling Green State University. Buchanan, tight end.
Shedeur Sanders, quarterback from Dallas, Texas, Colorado.
Okay, so get to know your teammates, right? So now you know where everybody's from, know where they went to school. Obviously, we spent a ton of time together this weekend. Use that time. Get to know each other.
Yeah, you heard him. He said, my name is Shedeur Sanders. Dallas, Texas. Boy, I played quarterback at Colorado. You don't know? You know today. All that false narrative out there. Yeah. Leading up to that draft. Today was exposed. You watching Sports Talk with B. Watts on a rainy Friday night. Only thing I ask that you do, hit the like button as you come in and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. And also hit that notification bell. It'll let you know whenever I go live or drop a video. And if you want to support the broadcast, join the membership. The link is in the chat, just in case you want to find it. Hey, Shedeur Sanders put on the show today, y'all. I count the dude went 11 for 11. I know it's just minute count. Yeah, I hear you. But what the devil meant for evil, God meant it for good for Shedeur Sanders. 5th round, 144 pick in this past NFL draft. And he just showed you today what he can do at that quarterback position. You saw the owner out there behind the coaches. Yeah, I did that. That what the owner said. Yeah, this the guy I got. Yeah, y'all can play around with them other guys. Yeah, but this guy right here gonna bring me some money, and he just might bring me a playoff berth or winning season as my quarterback. Yeah, I be hearing y'all out there on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok saying my franchise is a quarterback killer. Well, I just saw that problem. You tell Stephen A. Smith, you tell everybody on the faculty, you tell them all that I got a quarterback and his name is Shedeur Sanders. Yeah, you know what it is. Shedeur Sanders put on the show today, y'all. I know it's simple. To the people who've been watching Colorado, Shedeur Sanders, ever since Jackson State, ever since Colorado, we know what he can do. That stuff today that they put out, oh man, that's simple stuff. But the ones who've been fooled, who've been lied to, who've been trying to sway them a different way, oh, they saw it today. They saw it today. Hey, it's some people been texting me. It's some people stopped by my house today. Yeah, I got to start parking my car in the garage. Yeah, it's people stopped by my house today, all day today. Man, I saw Shedeur, man. You know I'm a Georgia fan, but I've been watching Colorado. I didn't like how they did that dude in the draft, but boy, Shedeur looked good today. I said, boy, come on. Shedeur always been looking like that. He ain't just started that. Today wasn't his best day to me. Go watch some game films. I got one playing in the background. We playing Cincinnati. Shedeur lit them up. Lit them up. That little practice right there. That little 707 or 1111. Bro, do that in our sleep. We do that in workout. Shedeur went out there and showed them, not just the coaches, not just the owner, also the teammates. They saying, oh yeah. Well, I'm going to get this touchdown. I'm going to catch the touchdown over here. I'm on this rookie contract, but you finna help me get paid. Shedeur, you going to help me get paid? Yeah, I got you. And the report came out today, end of the day. He was the last man off the field today. He stayed over. Him and one wide receiver was working out while everybody else was in the clubhouse, while everybody else was gone. Work ethic. He didn't need no video camera. He didn't need Bucket. Oh, yeah, shout out to Bucket. Well off meeting. Boy, y'all powerful, boy. Boy, y'all got my Instagram going off. I posted a video in my over there on Instagram. Man, let me tell y'all something. I don't know how Bucket found out. Bucket went in there and shared that thing. Man, I got a video, 2 videos. One on Shedeur and one on Jimmy. I almost got 1 million views. And it's still going off. Shout out to Bucket and Well Off Media. Appreciate it, big dog. Darius, appreciate you. I saw you now. Appreciate you, man. But once again, I'm just trying to tell y'all I love CC. I'm just trying to tell you, Kenneth Wilson, DH, son of Yahweh, Miss Phyllis Smith, and everybody in the chat. I'm trying to tell you to reassure you, Shedeur gonna be all right in Cleveland. I told you when I was doing my live show about 2 months ago, when I was by myself, I told you, go back and look at it. And no, I ain't trying to, I ain't trying to dust my shoulder out, but I'm saying, I told you Cleveland gonna be the one to give him a bone. No, B Watts, we want him in New York. I said, man, okay then, keep hanging your hat on that. Cleveland gonna be the one who lift him up, but I thought he was going first round, not 5th round, though. I must admit that. Now we want him in Las Vegas Raiders with Tom Brady. You see how that turned out then. Now we want him New Orleans. You see how that turned out then. Now be Watts. We want him in Pittsburgh. They got an African American head coach. You saw that turn out then. It's Cleveland. Cleveland. I told you 2 weeks ago. That owner doing Colorado Pro Day, he was out there interviewing Deion Sanders. I'm going to say this again. I'm going to go on record. Deion Sanders is going to be Shedeur coach in 2 years. So whatever Case Salter and Juju Lewis want to do, they got 2 years to do it. Because that franchise is not going to win in Cleveland. They're not going to win. They're not going to win. They don't have the talent to win. And this head coach, Kevin Stefanski, he's a good quarterback, offensive-minded coach. But he got somebody over his shoulder, that general manager. It is what it is. He wanted us. He wanted us. He didn't have Shedeur on his board. He had Kenny Pickett on his board. Once again, Kevin Stefanski is a good quarterback coach, is a good head coach. But his problem is going to be the general manager because he's running everything. He's running the whole operation except that draft when it came to Shedeur. And that's when that owner said, hey, that's enough. Let's go get Shedeur. I need to get my money back. Them $200+ million guarantee that you gave to Deshaun Watson. And he out this year with a ACL tear. Won't even hit the field. But that's all right. We got Shedeur. Well, before I read the chat, I'm coming to y'all. I got a lot of videos I got to get out. I'm talking about Jimmy Horn. I'm trying to cover a little Travis, Shilo, all of them. All right. So y'all got to bear with me now. Hang in here with me. Hit that like button while you're at it. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Also, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. And while you're at it, join the membership and help the broadcast. Appreciate everybody that already have joined. I'm trying to get 100 members before the first game of the season. So I know I'm working on doing some special shows for members only. I know I'm getting Duke the Scoop, trying to get Bucky and Darius on different shows for y'all. All right, for members only. All right, that's enough talking today. Okay, let's look at Shedeur, right? Let's look at what all he done did. I showed you a video.
Personal action, that's what we got in here. We got
I showed you that video this morning in the locker room.
that was no book.
Right?
That's it. I got everything I need to be successful. Yeah, we got the 12 practices in here. With the good.
That number 12 look good, y'all. I don't know how it look for y'all. I like the 12 more than I like the 2. Okay. Y'all let me in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Do you like number 12 or number 2 better on Shedeur? Let me know down in the chat. Come on, it's over 200 people in here right now. I like 12 over 2. Here you go right here.
Out there. I can't go out there yet. It's a good bomb. Oh yeah, y'all gotta tell Coach Stefanski happy birthday. Y'all supposed to bring a cake to practice.
All right. That was yesterday. Well, here's where it started off today. Warming up.
Here. Let me just say this. That kid's put together, man. He's ready to go. He is fantastic.
Today, like I say, the dude looked comfortable. He looked like he was at home. He didn't look nervous or nothing like that. Because when you first go out there, you'd be a little bit kind of nervous. But Shedeur didn't show me that he was kind of nervous. Like I said, out of all the 11 passes that I saw, only one pass that looked kind of shaky. That's the one he throwed over there in the corner, and the ball was flopping a little bit. Looked like he held it on. Once again, he got to clean that up. Don't hold the ball. Do like you did earlier today. Put a little case off in your game. Roll out. And he going to play where he rolled out. He rolled out right here.
That's a sack.
It's okay. You can go and admit it, Shedeur. Yeah, I saw K Salt do that the other day. So I decided to add that to my game. I heard B. Watts told me I need to add a little K Salt to my game. So I went out there in Cleveland and put a little K Salt in the game. Sprinkle a little salt on that K Salt. Sprinkle a little salt. K Salt said a little salt would make everything taste all right. All right. K Salt. Yeah, I had to put that plug in now. But here go another pass. All right. He got another pass. Like I say, Shedeur looked good. Okay. Once again, the pass looked good, but 1001, 1002, get rid of the football. He held on a little bit too much long for me. But I'm nitpicking. But I think he can clean that up. And I'm sure because they can have one thing about Cleveland Brown, they got a good quarterback coach. Once he start working with Shedeur, they watching films, get in that playbook, they gonna clean that up. And then again, Ricketts. That's who he playing with right now, right? The line, I heard the coach said they had to get some players off the street to come in as practice players to compete and practice with the draft picks, and that's understandable. But overall, okay, he got another pass. I like this pass. I like that pass. He's strong. He zipped it. Came out his hand. Real fast. You got to like that pass right there. He was sure of himself. He knew where he wanted to go with the ball. And you just can't help but to like that. Well, he go another pass, right? Now, this is the best pass to me of the whole camp. He knew where he wanted to go with the ball. And he threw it like a rocket. Like he was throwing to Travis, like he was throwing it to LeJounte, like he was throwing it to Jimmy. He ripped this one. And this what all along need to look like. Every pass, every throw that Shedeur throws from now on need to look like this. You hear him? You hear the coaches? Woohoo! Yeah, you hear the players? Woohoo! Yeah. See, we used to that. We don't saw that in the game, not just practice, not just minute count. We don't seen them kind of plays in a game. Now you tell me, New York Giants, brass, owner, New York Giants, general manager, head coach, offensive coordinator. Do that look like a week on? Yeah. You tell me. 3-step drop. He drove the ball off. He didn't throw off his back foot. He's planted his foot, followed through, and threw a rocket. One more time for the haters. Yeah. Cleveland gave Shedeur a bone. Gave a dog a bone. And he know what to do with it. Now, can you imagine if Shedeur throw that pass like that in a real game? You know how that dog pound gonna cut up? Boy, they gonna cut up. What? Hey, that Shedeur is a franchise quarterback. Don't get that twisted. Now that's the pass right there. That pass right there, I didn't like. That's the only one I didn't like. I know my video kind of fuzzy, my internet messing up when I show that video right there because it's too long. I think about 5 minutes long. See, he on time right there. Look at it. Put a little case salt in your game, boy. B Watts, I heard you. B Watts, I heard you. Sprinkle a little salt in it. Work, boy. Work, boy. Shedeur Sanders. Will be. Don't get it twisted. Boy, handing the ball off. They film him handing the ball off. Yeah. That's another thing he got to get out of his. Yeah, see that hitch? He need to get that out of his game. I promise you. By that first game, it won't be that. That's how he need to be right there. Ripping it. There you go. Ripping it. Ripping it. I ain't thinking about it. Just turning it loose. Don't think about it. Don't. There you go. Turn it loose. It's the first day. Tomorrow is second day. Look at number 5 over there. Boy, get out the way. We don't want to see you. Go back to Oregon. Rip it. See? He's ripping it. That's what I'm talking about, Shedeur. Rip it. Hitting everybody in stride. Hitting everybody in stride. Hitting all of them in stride. Like I say, if you're going to nitpick about something, ain't but one play you can nitpick about. And I just did that. Ain't but one play you can critique him about his performance today is when he threw the ball wobbly over the top and he held the ball too long and he was drifting back. Yeah, he got to stop drifting back. It's a timing play. Now, the quarterback they drafted in the 3rd round, Gillen Gabriel, I pronounce the name. No, I mess up the name, y'all. Now, he's a system quarterback. Yeah, he ain't got the big arm like Shedeur. He's a timing quarterback. 1, 2, 3, get rid of. 1, 2, 3, get rid of. He's confident. Now, I give him that. Shedeur problem going to be he can't hold on the ball too long. He got to get rid of it. He got to have confidence. He got to have the anticipation about a play. And once he get rid of that, Shedeur going to light that AFC up. Roger Goodell, just a free one. I done told you, 2 or 3 days ago. If you really want to pop, Roger Goodell, Lamar Jackson, Baltimore Ravens versus the Cleveland Browns on a Thursday night. Now, I know they usually go to the Super Bowl winners and all that. Man, bump that. Bump that. Put Lamar Jackson and Shedeur Sanders on a Thursday night on the NFL Network. Man, the Super Bowl rating, yeah, we coming for it because you're going to get all the Colorado fans. Oh, yeah. Them CU aunties, uncles, the My Chat, Life and Football Chat, Gucci over there on Twitter. You're going to get them all. They come in bunches. Bunches. You're going to get them all. We wouldn't be standing Cleveland Brown if it wasn't for Shedeur. We would be standing Cleveland Brown if it wasn't for Shedeur on a Friday night in Georgia, even though it's raining. I've been there popping me some popcorn and there trying to rub her feet and just looking at a movie. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I'm on here talking about Cleveland Browns tonight only because of Shedeur Sanders. The team that most people said, man, B. Watts, Coach Prime ain't finna let Shedeur go to no Cleveland. All right, then. Where y'all at now? Yeah. Where you at now? Yeah. He in Cleveland. Yeah. Like I said he's going to be. I just didn't say the first. I said the first round, but I ain't think he's gonna go in the fifth round. Go watch that movie of Julius Erving and Dr. J. The fish that saved Pittsburgh. The quarterback that's finna save Cleveland Brown. He might not save him his first year, but by his second and third, just like Jackson State, just like Colorado, he gonna save y'all franchise. And they gonna love him. I tell you what, go on X, better known as Twitter, go on Instagram, or you can go on YouTube and just type in Shedeur and look at all these content creators from Cleveland with the radio station, TV station. What you think they're talking about? They love Shedeur. They ain't never had that many people tuning in their station. Hell, I got 340 by myself tonight. You think if Shedeur had never been in Cleveland, you think these many folks would be here? I'm the first one to tell you, hell to the knob. they ain't him because of me. I know that. I ain't crazy now. Yeah, I got plenty of sense. Yeah. I already know that. But I'm thankful. I'm grateful. I'm telling you, what God got for you, the devil in hell can't take it from Shedeur, you, nor me. No, they can't. But once again, like I said, now here, an interview from the head coach. I think this was a couple days ago. Listen at this clown.
How do you handle a quarterback and a player that might be one of the most scrutinized fifth-round picks to ever come out of the draft?
Yeah, I'm really excited about Shedeur, and the truth is, Jenny, that once you're in the building, nobody really cares where you were drafted, first round, fifth round, undrafted. I've been around.
Oh, time out. He said don't nobody care about where you draft. Well, Shedeur shouldn't care, but we care. You robbed that man of $40 million that he can't get back. Be wise, he came from $1 million. His daddy got money. Man, boo, no went on said Shedeur made some. Man, bump that. I'm talking about the money that he lost. Wasn't nobody talking about Dylan Gabriel. Wasn't nobody talking about the quarterback from Alabama. Everybody for the last 2 years in college football was talking about Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders as the top 2 quarterbacks in college football that's coming out to be drafted. And he gonna sit up there and say that?
How do you handle a quarterback and a player that might be one of the most scrutinized fifth-round picks to ever?
When I hear this answer, my bad. I didn't mean to cut it off. When I hear this answer, y'all remember that dude that started that Million Man March? I'd rather send that man who started that Million Man March straight up there to Cleveland and getting him. Louis Farrakhan there. Yeah, that group there. Send him right up there and say, hey, won't my... I will go play.
How do you handle a quarterback and a player that might be one of the most scrutinized fifth-round picks to ever come out of the draft?
Yeah, I'm really excited about Shedeur, and the truth is, Jenny, that once you're in the building, nobody really cares where you were drafted, first round, fifth round, undrafted. I've been around so many great players that weren't drafted, and there's guys at the first round that we know are great, and some guys that don't make it out of the first round. So how you end up on this team is really not important to me or to us. Shedeur is a player that we spent so much time with in the pre-draft process, getting to know him, whether it was in our building, in Boulder, Colorado, traveling down to the East-West Shrine game, and then you watch all his tape. I mean, he's got a ton of tape from Jackson State to Colorado, so we've done a lot of homework on Shedeur. I'm excited about having him in the building.
But what I'm really curious about is, and look, we've heard what all the pundits say, but I don't care about them. I care about you, who's now his head coach. He fell in the draft. Obviously, you guys, the Browns themselves, passed on him 6 times. Why do you think that he lasted until the 5th round?
Yeah, I think it's really up to every team, Andrea, to make those decisions on when they're taking guys and what positions they value and that type of thing. Clearly, he has the talent to go higher in the draft. He didn't. That's our job right now, to dive into the things where we can help him. It kind of goes to what we talked about previously. None of these guys are finished products, and Shedeur.
You hear that? She put him on the cross. He could get. He did the Tom Brady. Why did you wait so long to draft Shedeur? Louis Farrakhan, Million Man March. Y'all start loading up. Let's go. Let's go. He said, man, he about to run my blood pressure up. He said, we did research. Shedeur had 1 million tapes out there from Jackson State and Colorado. Dude, why you just didn't sit up there and just tell the truth? Tell the truth. The reason why we didn't draft Shedeur, because I'm in my last year of my contract, and they might fire me and give my job to his dad. You want the truth? You can't handle the truth. She should have said, just like that movie, I want the truth. You can't handle the truth. Yeah. That's the truth. All on. It wasn't but 6 to 7 teams after Cam Ward got drafted that needed a quarterback. And the fear of Shedeur Sanders being the head coach, that's why they skipped over Shedeur. Today, performance showed you ain't got nothing to do with his arm strength. It ain't got nothing to do with no me. It ain't got nothing to do with no interview. Everything was based on Shedeur Sanders being a coach, a head coach, because Coach Prime is on record. Only way I consider coaching in the NFL, because everybody trying to get him to the NFL. Stephen A., all of them, ESPN, Fox News, Skip Bayless. They trying to get him out of Boulder, Colorado. They want him in the NFL. Jerry Jones kicked it off. You remember making that phone call just to kick the tires, as he say. And Coach Prime went on Million Man, somebody podcast. I don't forgot the name of the podcast. Then he went on a TV show. Then he went on Tubi. He said, hey. Coach Prime said, hey. Coach Prime said, you know, only way I consider coaching my boys, you know, I had to go to the NFL. I had to coach my boys. Not just one, but both of them. You know, they can make that happen. Let's talk. That's the only way. But I'm good. God bless you. You know, he always with that. God bless you. Coach Prime always said, God bless you. And smile and walk away. That Coach Prime. Y'all can't remember Coach Prime. But anyway, look at here. But Shedeur had a good day today. Overall, happy for him. Now, tomorrow, y'all need to pay attention tomorrow now. Tomorrow is the big day for Shedeur. Today was just something to introduce him to Cleveland, to the reporters. That's all that was today. Tomorrow is their second minicamp workout, and that's the day. You know why? It's media day for Shedeur. That's when he go to the press. Now, Shedeur, if you're rocking with, if you're looking at me tonight, Bucky, if you're tuning in tonight, Bucky, once again, appreciate that hit you gave me over there on Instagram, big dog. That thing almost, but my Instagram still going on. Appreciate it. Darius, reach the people. Appreciate you, big dog. But listen, tomorrow, Shedeur, give everybody praise. Give everybody praise. If they sit there and try to talk about you, run away from it. Run away from it, because Everybody in that media tomorrow, I promise you, it's gonna be probably 100 folks in there. 100 reporters in there, beat writers and all, sitting there, waiting till he said something about him. Don't wear that diamond chain. Don't do nothing. Yeah, they sitting there right. You know, just like some of Colorado's here. Everybody that ain't for you now. Don't say nothing about you. Put the focus on the team. If they ask you something about Dylan Gabriel, just say, hey, I'm glad to be his teammate and rock on. God bless you. You like your daddy. Hey, no, hold on, time out. No, don't do like Prime. Prime talking as a DB. You got to talk as a quarterback. Yeah, no, you can't go in there and talk like Prime. Go in there and talk like, go down there and go in there and talk like a quarterback. Yeah, praise them guys. Praise the other guys. Joe Flacco, you a Super Bowl winning quarterback. I want to learn from you. And then in the back of your mind, say, boy, boy, you ain't in my league. But just don't say it. I lied. Let me say it for you. All right? You can't go, don't you go in there and say it, Shedeur. Praise everybody. Don't wear that diamond chain. They gonna ask you something about how you feel about being drafted in the 5th round, and just say, I'm just glad the Cleveland Browns saw something in me so I can go back and pay them back so that I can perform better and let them know they invested in the right person. That's all you got to say. Don't go in there and talking about Flacco, Kenny Pickett with them 2 gloves on. Or they're quarterbacking with 2 gloves on like he working a mine or something. You know? Yeah, like it's 20 degrees already. Man, sit down somewhere. Don't say nothing about Dylan Gabriel because they're going to try to pin Shedeur and Dylan Gabriel against one another. You know how we do. People love to do that, pin people against each other. It ain't about that. Man, we both going to make this team. The Cleveland Brown brass saw something in both of us, and we going to make this thing work. But let him know. Soon you walk away from that microphone, say, hey, dude, let me tell you something. Now, I don't know what they told you. I really don't care what they told you. Boy, you can't even lift my jock strap when I get out of here on this field. You know that, don't you? Oh, okay. I just want you to know that interview back there, that's just for them. But you really know what's going on, don't you? Okay, then. Yeah. You can go first in that throwing line, but no, these players want me. You know that, don't you? Oh, okay, then. Oh, I'm just trying to make sure you know. Because if you don't know, I'm going to remind you. I'm him. I'm 2. Boy, I'm a dog. I walk this life. You know who my dad is? Okay, then. Yeah. I am like that now. Yeah. Oh, I am. Now, between me and you, yeah. You saw that interview when I was at that compound and I was in that blue and I had them diamond chain. I had my hat turned to the side. Yeah, I can get like that now. Yeah. Well, what you mean by that, Shedeur? Oh, I can get like that street now. Yeah, I got 2 boys with me. They ain't nowhere near the church. Yeah, we get like that now. Get wrong out here in Ohio. Yeah. Matter of fact, if I were you, I wouldn't show up tomorrow. Because you know it's my day. The media day. They coming and talk to me. 2. Don't let this 12 on this damn jersey fool you. I'm still 2 now. Okay, then. In the red cup, y'all. Hey, you watching Sports Talk with B. Wise. I don't know what's going on in the chat because there's so many of y'all in there. But if I love CC and Miss Philly Smith and Lil Bucky and A1 Sports in there, I'm good. So I'm good. I'm just finna ride. I'm at 40 minutes. I got 20 more minutes to talk about Shedeur. I tell you what, I want to take a break from Shedeur, but I'm going to come back. I'm going to end this thing with Shedeur. I got to talk about my other dog. Woo-hoo. Boy, that's Shilo Sanders. That boy got on that red. Now y'all gave him 28. Now I don't know what's going on with that. Now I ain't like that move. It's somebody used to wear 28. I can't put my hand on. I don't know who got the number 21. Man, look here. We ain't finna pay y'all for these numbers. We just ain't. Shilo need 21. He need his dad number 21. That 28, okay. But we don't want that. We do not want that number. Tampa Bay, y'all on the clock. Because out of all the Colorado players that got drafted, Shilo gonna be the first one to make the team. He got an easier path. Special team. He gonna be a special team specialist. Oh yeah, you can take that to the bank. He gonna be that. Yeah, he gonna be that. He gonna make the team. He got the easier way of making a team, and that's through special team. Because once Shilo go down there and hit somebody, it's gonna be a train wreck. And look here, and let me tell you, when he hit you, oh, you gonna feel it. I'm sure you don't seen the tapes. Now I don't know who the person gonna be feeling them punts and feeling them kickoff return. Shilo finna come down there and put your butt in that medical tent. Oh yeah, that blue medical tent. And by that third or fourth game, he gonna be the starting safety that Tampa Bay. Here go my dog, my main man, my favorite player of Colorado. Y'all can have Travis. Y'all can have even Shedeur. Matter of fact, y'all can have Coach Prime. I'm riding with the headache gang himself. That's my dog. That's my dog. Shilo. Coach Prime can't have him. They asked Shilo. I know y'all don't heard me say this before. They said Shilo. Reached the people. Darius. Interviewed him. Man, we went down there to Travis Heisman Trophy celebration. Man, the people want to know where you was at. Man, ain't got time to be coming down there with no Travis. Man, shoot, I pay rent. Man, I'm saying enjoying my rent. You see the place I live in? Shit, that Travis Trophy. Hey, man, they getting it to him. Well, I love that dude there. He remind me of me all the way. Hey, Uncle Steve was to get an award from Sports Talk with B. Watts, and they don't get me now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, enjoy yourself, Steve. Yeah. B. Watts, you ain't going? Man, I'm saying I'm doing my show. I ain't got time, man, Steve. Steve, congratulations. JR. Yeah. JR game 1 too. Man, God bless you. I'm still here enjoying my rent, man. Yeah. I'm gonna do the Shilo on you, boy. I love that. I love you, the Shilo, boy. You ever want to get B. Watts? Cross B. Watts said something about Shilo. Oh yeah, we go at it then. You said something about Shilo, K Salter, or Big Barnes, or Dylan Hayden, the running back for Colorado this year. Yeah, we go at it. Yeah, we go at it. Yeah. Yeah, I lose. They can kick me off YouTube. I lose. I put it all on the line for them. Get wrong. When you're on stage, you can do whatever you want to do in the chat, but if you're on stage, get wrong. Put you right in your place. Ain't gonna think nothing about it. Here we go. Shilo, my dog. Yeah, that's Shilo L, man. Shilo say, hey man, they ain't gave me my pass yet. Y'all gotta put me in. Y'all gotta open the door for me. Shilo. On his way. On his way. The headache gang himself. That boy gonna hurt somebody. Even he gonna get hurt or he gonna hurt somebody. I hope he get with a good nutrition, a good workout person. Shilo need about 10 to 15 more pounds on the way he go out there and hit. Cause he give it all. Hey, I'm trying now, Shilo. You can't do what you were doing in Colorado. You can't be hitting these folks out of bounds, big dog. You can't do that in the NFL, man. We trying to make the team this year. Yeah, your dad can't help you this year. Hey, I know Coach Brian glad you gone, big dog. He couldn't handle you, big dog. He really could. All right, let's see. Shilo. I had a video of Shilo. All right, here we go. Shilo moving now. Shilo moving. Shilo look like he's free. Look like he don't got a little quicker now. Huh? Let's watch it one more time. You don't think Shilo moving quicker? Man, that's a headache game. Look how he turning his hips. Look at him. Look at him. Watch how he come out of his breaks. Look at that. I know it's just a workout, but when he was in Colorado, he wasn't moving like that. Somebody been working with Shilo. I don't know if Coach Swayze done got him right. Somebody been working with Shilo. That's a headache game himself. Yeah. That's a. I don't know who that wearing that number 21 beside him. Boy, you should have snatched it off him. Man, I'm trying to think. Who wore number 28 in Tampa Bay about 5 years ago? It's somebody wore that number. Who wore that number, y'all? Even though I ain't looking at the chat. Man, somebody wore that number. Number 28. Was it a safety? It was a popular person, whoever it was. Number 28. I don't got old, y'all. I can't think like I used to. A1 Sport. Who that was? Look back. Who wore number 28 in Tampa Bay? Even though I ain't looking at the chat. Want to thank everybody for watching Sports Talk with B Watch right now. Got 500 people tuning in. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and join the membership if you don't mind. I got about 30 more minutes, but I still got to talk about Shilo. I think Shilo got the best opportunity of any player that was drafted or signed as an undrafted free agent from Colorado to make the team. He got the easiest path. He playing for an African American coach. You heard him 2 weeks ago or a week ago. The way he was talking about Shilo, man. When a coach talking like you, talking about you just like he was, that's a good sign. All you got to do is do right on the field, in the classroom, watch films, study the playbook, be on time, and do right off the field. Shilo gonna be the first one to make the team. Out of all the Colorado players that got drafted, he got an easier path to make the team. And he already now signed his contract also, right? Well, let me see, can I find it? I had it. He already have signed his contract. And he goes, what it says. I pulled this off a HBCU. See, they trying to claim they produce Shilo. I caught in that y'all just didn't catch that. I caught that. They say he really from Jackson State. He ain't from Colorado. They said Shilo Sanders. Then they put an H on the last name. Hot dog. Shilo Sanders from Jackson State has officially signed a 3-year contract, $2,965,000. $2,965,000 rookie contract with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Once again, out of all of the players that got drafted, out of all of the players that signed as a undrafted free agent, Shilo got the easiest path to make the team, and he in good shape. He's in Florida. He's down there with a good head coach, a defensive-minded coach, and all he got to do, go down on that special team and send up one player, just one. He don't need 2 or 3. Send one on to that blue medical tent, and it's game over. It gonna go viral. You already know how we gonna do it. It gonna go viral. Trust me. Go down now. I think Reverend Nelson should say, I just want to see him put one. You know, Reverend Nelson always put one in the chat. Or whenever you talk about Shilo, all I want to see him put one in that medical tent. Be watched. And that's what gonna happen. Watch my smoke. Watch my how you do it. Shilo gonna go down there and try to bring the thunder. Well, I got a little bad news, a little sad news, but I just want to get it out the way. I want to get it out my spirit. Y'all hanging here with me. I'm finna get back to Shedeur. I got some sad news. I got to do a little bit more investigation. You know, whenever I text or send information to Bucky or well-off meeting, man, it'd be 2 or 3 weeks before Bucky get back to me. It'd be 2 or 3 weeks. I said, man, shoot, I already don't find out, man. It'd be 2 or 3 weeks before he messing me back. But I saw this. I hate it. I hate it bad because he was down there with Shilo. Will Shepherd. Will Shepherd failed. He failed his physical today with Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They did not sign him as a wide receiver. I got to dive in a little bit more deeper. I don't know what happened. I don't know if somebody else gonna give him a shot, or will Tampa Bay still try to hang it down with him? It depends on whatever happened to him. So, but we wish him the best. I'm sure somebody will give him a shot as an undrafted free agent. Just keep your head up, Will, and God is right there by your side, my brother. We wish you the best. Whatever happened, he was a good player for Colorado. You gave the Colorado fans good memories and everything, but I think it's still gonna work out for the best for you. I think you still find your spot. You might not end up playing for Tampa Bay because every team got their own rules and regulations, but I think you'll find your spot somewhere. Man, when you got the wide receiver coach from Colorado, Coach Phillips, Coach Prime, then you got Warren Sapp on your staff, they'll find him somewhere. Somebody pick him up. He got too much talent not to be playing NFL football. He got too much talent. He can help somebody if it's just on special team. He can help somebody if it's just in the red zone or the rock. I mean, go out there with mate and get on the team out there, and we'll see how your careers turn out. But that's a little sad news I want to get out there because it is what it is. But hey, also, while I'm at the news, I'm almost an hour. I was gonna wait till the hours to do the updates. Look at this picture here. 2 12s. You got Shedeur Sanders, number 12 in Cleveland, and you got Travis Hunter, wide receiver, as 12 in Jacksonville. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing, as Bucky say. In tweet, that's a beautiful thing. But yeah, we like that. We like that. Well, let me get back into. Hey, let me talk about Jimmy Horn before I get back to Shedeur Sanders. All right, I'm friend with his. I didn't know I was friend. Well, she sent me a connection over there on LinkedIn. This his mom or his. I don't know. I didn't message her, but this is what she put out over there on LinkedIn about Jimmy Horn Jr. Her name is Pasha Baker. She said Jimmy Horn Jr. graduated from college with a 3.2 grade point average. Jimmy Horn Jr. will officially graduate from college when his father come home. Generation curse broken. Sound the horn. Carolina Blue. J5. J5. Did that thing. Did that thing. That boy graduated. One thing you can't take away from a black man. You can't take it away once you get that degree. There's a lot of things the world can take from a black man. But you can't take away his confidence, and you can't take away that degree once they get it. Shout out to J5, Jimmy Horn Jr., a drafted wide receiver from Colorado, Carolina Panthers. Salute, my brother. Salute. Good job. Off the field, and he's doing a heck of a job on the field. J5 in the house. That's right. Hey, if that boy stay healthy, if he stay healthy, if Jimmy Horn stay healthy, that's the video I posted in my Instagram, in my stories. I guess Bucket saw it and shared it. That thing got over 1 million hits already. Well off, y'all powerful, boy. Boy, you got a bad team, well off. Bucket, you hell, boy. Darius, I saw you too. But y'all hell, boy. Appreciate it. I didn't know y'all had shared. I'm still getting messages from it. So I appreciate it. I'm sure some of y'all just from today, from my Instagram, saw what they shared there, and you over here now. And I appreciate Bucky for putting me on. Appreciate it, Willow. Appreciate it, Darius. Reach the people. If Jimmy Horn Jr. stay healthy, you see how fast this dude running. Now, ain't no they mess around and get J5 that's put him in that slot. They mess around and put Jimmy Horn Jr. in that slot. It's over with. Yeah, it's over. Ain't too many people out there running on 4-3, y'all. It just ain't. Ain't too many in the NFL running a 4-3, a high 4-3 or a low 4-4. Just ain't. Jimmy, boy, him run, boy, running like a track star. He messing around and get that ball in the hand. Now, I got still, I got my takes on him now. I think he still got to hit that weight room. I still think Jimmy needs some weight on him. He fast. But I'm trying to tell you now, it's some guys in the NFL gonna try to take your soul from you, boy. Yeah, they know he coming from Colorado and played for Coach Prime. Yeah, they trying to make a statement too now. Yeah, boy, you here trying to take bread off my table. Boy, I'm gonna try to fold you up and send you in the mental content. Yeah, J5, look how the way you were talking when they interviewed you.
Day one of rookie minicamp, Jimmy Horn Jr., what does it feel like, first of all, putting on the jersey and stepping out here in practice?
It feels good. It's a blessing. I'm just thankful the weather.
Got that number 15.
So it's just a blessing to be out here. I'm thankful for everything. So it's a blessing.
Coming into this, the past couple of weeks, I'm sure have been a bit of a whirlwind from draft night to now. What has it been like? And also, have you connected with some of your former teammates, Shedeur and Travis, about this experience that you're all starting your NFL journeys together?
Yeah, I talked to them a little bit, but we ain't really get into adult or anything yet. I'm gonna call Shedeur to see how his first day went today. Call Travis, see how his day went, and I'm just check in with them boys.
Sounds like people are already receiving you pretty well here. What has the vibe been like of this rookie group? Obviously, T-Mac in that receivers room as well. Who have you gotten to know? Who's been kind of standing out as someone that you've gotten along with so far?
For sure, T-Mac, Kobe Hudson, Jacoby George, and I'm still meeting a couple of the other guys. I'm just ready to meet all my other teammates, build a chemistry with them boys, because that's where I'm going to be at.
You are coming into a receiver room that's got a lot of talent. You are someone who has played with Travis before, where you have to find your ways to stand out. How do you plan to do that here with the Panthers?
First off, I'm going to learn from the guys that been here before me. But my natural self, I'm a competitor, so I'm going to compete. you know, and I'm gonna find a way out there as good as I can. But I just want to learn from the guys that's been here before me, you know. I ain't in a rush. I just want to learn and soak up as much game as I can, so when I get out there, I can play at my best ability.
Have they talked to you about kick returns yet, or are you mostly working with the receivers? What's kind of that impression that you have right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna be working on kick return, punt return, special teams, and I've been working as a receiver too.
What does that say about you as a player and your willingness, I guess, to do anything to contribute to this Panthers team?
I'm a hungry, humble guy, and I try to contribute in any way I can.
What are your first impressions of Charlotte been so far? Have you been able to explore? Have you been out to eat anywhere yet?
Charlotte, I haven't really been all the way through the city, but this crazy thing, this is where I really wanted to be at. Like after I came on my 30th visit, I prayed about it, manifested it, and I got drafted here. So this is really where I wanted to be at. They got a lot of land out here. It's a nice vibe. So like I love the city already. I haven't got a chance to explore the whole city, but one day I'm gonna do that.
Having a head coach like Dave.
What's up, man?
Panther Nation. Good.
Man, you got to be happy for Jimmy Horn, man. This dude done been through a lot, y'all. He's been through a lot. Just done been through a lot. You already heard him. He said he's looking forward to playing on special team, punt return, kickoff, and that wide receiver room. You got to root for him. I tell you, the dude, if he stay healthy, he gonna make that team. He gonna make that team. Now I know usually people in the NFL don't keep nobody who been drafted in the 6th and 7th round. Jimmy Horn make that team, y'all. Yeah, he gonna make that team some kind of way. You can hear it in the voice. You can hear it in his voice. He said, "I just want to learn. I ain't coming in trying to act like I know everything. I ain't coming in trying to act like I'm the man just because I played for Coach Prime in Colorado. I'm just here to learn from the vet, and I'm going to go out here, and when they kick that ball to me, yeah, you thought I throwed up them deuces. Yeah. I'm going to throw them up in practice at him. Yeah, I might not throw it up at the game, but I'm going to throw them deuces up at you. Yeah, Jimmy Horn Jr. J5. Boy, yeah, I'm happy for them guys. Down there in Cal. He ain't too far from Florida. I know he a Florida guy. But, man, yeah, I'm happy for him. I think he get his shot. He going to make that team. It's hard to keep a guy off the field with that type of speed. A 4.39 or a 4.4 in the 40. Ain't too many guys running like that. Ain't too many out there running the way Jimmy Horn is. Pick up a little weight. He need that. He going to have to. And I'm sure the strength and conditioning program in the NFL is a whole lot better than college football. It is. Jimmy Horn Jr. I wish him well. May God bless you. Bucket blowed Bucket blowed that thing up over there on my Instagram. He didn't have to do it. I didn't even know he had done it. My phone that kept going off. I said, what that going on about? I said, Bucket. Well, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you everything that you do for Sports Talk. Hey, you're tuned in to Sports Talk with B. Watts. I'm ready at the hour mark. I'm getting ready to get some news about Colorado. And once I get through with the news with Colorado recruiting, we're going to go right back into Shedeur Sanders as the quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. All right? You're watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. I come to you by the digital airways of YouTube. The only thing that I ask that you do is hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Hit that bell notification. It'll let you know whenever I go live or whenever I drop a video. And also, if you would like to support the broadcast, join the membership. Join the membership. We'll appreciate it if you do that. Got some special things coming up for my membership crew. This month is their month, and I'm working on some things for y'all. All right? All right. Don't forget, on Sunday night, we doing a Mother's Day special. Sunday night. Happy Mother's Day to all of y'all. I'm doing a Mother's Day special. I don't know if the guys going to show up, but I'm going to show up. I know they want to be with their mom. My mom deceased. God bless her, rest her soul, and to be with their wives on Mother's Day. So I'm gonna do all that tomorrow with my folks. But on Sunday, we talking about Miss Cunning Sunday. Oh yeah, you know what it is. Yeah, you can't keep talking about Coach Prime and ain't gonna talk about his mom. She got them Nikes on. Yeah, if I had to get on up here and talk about Miss Cunning myself, you already know what it is. You already know what it is. I'm telling you, we gonna honor Miss Cunning on Sunday night, and to all the ladies in the chat. Me, Coach Dre, I don't know what Uncle Steve got going on. I'm just gonna put the link in the chat. If they click on it, they own it. If they don't, I got a show lined up for you. I don't need no help. Yeah, I'm gonna get it by myself. Yeah. We gonna honor Miss Cunning. Me and Coach Dre, Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And then I'll be back on Monday at 11 a.m. and Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I got to start back to work. So I won't be doing 11 o'clock no more. So at Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But I'll do the 11 o'clock again on Friday. Right? You got the schedule. So me and Coach Dre will be doing a Mother Day special for Miss Cunning. That's Coach Prime mother. And to all the ladies that's in the chat and who stopped by. All right. We still gonna talk about Colorado, but we still gonna bless you and honor you as well. All right. All right. Thank you for letting me get that off. Well, Colorado got some good news. Coach Prime. I'm doing my news part right now. Y'all just give me about 5 minutes. All right. Coach Prime, the BET Award Show 2025 has nominated Coach Prime, Shedeur Sanders, Sportsman of the Year. It come on June the 9th, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, 7 o'clock Central Time. Coach Prime, congratulations. Congratulations to Coach Prime being nominated as the Sportsman of the Year. BET Award. Congratulations, my dog. Congratulations. Well, also in the news right now is, I know y'all some people in the chat. I hope I love CC, JR Boxing. Yeah, I don't know if Coach Dre in now. I hope they taking care of the chat right now. All right. I gotta load this show today. All right, I gotta get this off. All right. Check this out. Coach Prime is going into his second weekend of recruiting. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. While everything that's going on, Coach Prime and his staff, they out there recruiting. This may be the best class. If they get these guys to commit, this may be the best class that ever Coach Prime had ever recruited. Yeah, he got some talented guys coming in. He had some talented guys come in last week. He got some talented guys come in this week. And you look at Coach Prime average. Let's say if you get 10 people out of them 10, yeah, Coach Prime usually get about 4 or 5 on them or 6 on. He usually get about 5 or 6 on them to commit now. They just don't get them things out just to anybody to come up there. If you get an invite up to Boulder, Colorado, it's a good chance Coach Prime and his staff gonna bring you home. Well, here goes some players that's coming up there tomorrow. Here we go. They got a 4-star defensive back. 6'1", 180 pounds. This guy here is from the state of Georgia, DB. And if you look at his film, he's a pretty good defensive back. He is. And also, Coach Prime has a wide receiver coming up there again. You already know. 9 times out of 10, we get a wide receiver. That's Mr. Morgan, 6'4", 210, and he a 4-star. That's a big old dude. That's a big old dude. I don't know. 9 times out of 10, if they coming, Coach Prime gonna snag. Coach Phil he lying to grab him, y'all. He lying to grab him. All right. Who else we got? They got another one. They got a 4-star O-lineman, 6'4", 325 pounds. G Carr out of IMG. Big George, all of them guys. Boy, you can pencil him in. I ain't gonna worry about this. Big George C from IMG. Yeah, you can count him in. 325 pounds already. 6'4". 6'4". 6'4". Big guy. 325 pounds. Y'all remember 2 years ago when everybody was saying Coach Prime can't recruit? Well, he's showing a lot of folk now that you're wrong. He's showing a lot of them that you're wrong. And he ain't made not one house visit. That's for the people in the back. Yeah. Said he had to do that. Here we go. Got another one. A 4-star safety. Deck. Jordan Deck. 6'3", 180 pounds. When you look at him, look at his size, he'll be the person that replaced DJ McKinney. DJ McKinney. 4-star safety. 6'3", 180 pounds. 6'3". Jordan Deck. Well, Coach Prime still got some more, y'all. I can't try to tell y'all. they got a load coming up there. They got a 3-star tight end. Look how tall this dude is. He's 6'6", 194 pounds. And he's a brother. Yeah. Let me say that again. He's 6'4", almost 200 pounds. His name is Julius Miles, and he's a brother. A brother. 3-star. Well, be what that's it. No. I told you, Coach Prime is recruiting while all this stuff is going on. Here we go. He can bring in a wide receiver. You ain't see, everybody kept saying, man, Coach Prime can't get them 4 and 5-star wide receivers. Be what? He can't get them guys go to University of Georgia. Well, if you look down now in the right corner, he coming to Colorado and already has been committed to Kirby Smart and the University of Georgia. Yeah. You tell me what Coach Prime can do and can't do. Look like he got one. A 5'10", 175 pounds wide receiver coming in to visit this weekend. And he already have committed to the University of Georgia. I bet we flip him. I bet you we flip him. Keep your eye on it. Vance. We got you, Vance. Well, be what? You got it. Y'all got a lot of, yeah. We trying to build a dynasty. When you hear Coach Prime say he's trying to dominate, that's what he's trying to do. And don't forget, we still gonna hit that transfer portal. We get down in that transfer portal, but we're gonna bring some youth along the way. Not that many, but we're gonna bring some along the way. He's 6'4". 6'2", 220 pounds. You keep saying Coach Hart can't recruit linebackers. Every year, he always had one. Montrez Walker from the state of Georgia last year committed early, and he up there already. He bringing in another one. 4-star linebacker, 6'2", 220 pounds from the IMG Academy. That's in Florida. That's Coach Dre. One of Coach Dre boys. If y'all, that's one of Coach Dre boys. Them Florida boys, right? He known for saying that. Listen, 6'2", 220 pounds already in high school. IMG program. Can you imagine this dude getting up there early, working with Coach Swayze in that weight room? Oh, this dude line to be 230, 240 pounds. He already big. He already thick. A 4-star linebacker. Catch it. Keep your eyes on this weekend. By Tuesday, Coach Andre Hart gonna nail him to the cross. Montrez Walker, they coming to play. They coming to play for Coach Prime at the Colorado football team. Well, Big Watts, I wonder what happened. Why all these folks are sudden coming to Colorado? Coach Prime winning. He winning. Just in his second year. Coach Prime got four players drafted in the NFL this year. Coach Prime sent 4 drafted players to the NFL this year at Colorado. At Colorado. Then he turned around and got 6 undrafted free agent players a shot to chase their dream. Why wouldn't you want to come and play for Coach Prime and Colorado football team with a staff that he don't put together? You got Warren Sapp, a gold jacket. You got Marshall Faulk, a gold jacket. You have the defensive coordinator, Robert Livingston, from the Cincinnati Bengals on that staff. Pat Sherman, head coach, New York Giants, Denver Broncos, offensive coordinator on that staff. Coach Phillips got connection in the NFL. Coach Mathis, defensive back coach, got connection in the NFL. Paco, connection with the Cincinnati Bengals, the Dallas Cowboys of the NFL. Why wouldn't you want to come and play on Coach Prime and the Colorado football team? It ain't where you get drafted. Even though you want to be drafted, you just want a shot as a drafted, late round or early round, or give me a shot as a undrafted free agent. Coach Prime had 13 players, if I ain't mistaken, that was eligible for the NFL draft. 10 of them ended up drafted or an undrafted free agent. 10. His second year coaching at a Power 4 school. He got Mate, the punter, in the UFL. Really, he got 11 that got a shot. He really got 11 players that got a shot of making it in the NFL. If that don't tickle your fancies, let me tickle you with this one right here. Now, this one right here, I'm gonna blow your mind. You remember that number 6? His name is Herm Smith. He came from Jackson State with Coach Prime. Undrafted free agent. You never heard his name. You never seen him in a video. You never saw him on the starting side of the ball. He just played special team and went out there and ran a good 40, went out there and did a good drill, and the Las Vegas Raiders gave him an invite as a undrafted free agent. I told you. If that other stuff don't tickle your fancy, if you look at Herm Smith and his situation, if that don't do it, I don't know what you playing college football for. Herm Smith, Herman Smith is a perfect example of what Coach Prime and the Colorado football team can do for you. Herm Smith is a good example of what the devil meant for evil, God meant it for good. When you hear somebody say, that's your blessing and your name on it, Herm Smith. When God got something for you, the devil in hell can't take it away from you. Herm Smith. Herman Smith. Herm Smith. God had a blessing for him. And he took advantage of his opportunity. And I'm sure that coaching staff helped him. We just don't know about it. He didn't start. He just played special team. You didn't see him on a well off. You didn't see him starting on the defense nor the offense. All you know that he got a shot. If you didn't pay attention to special team, you would have never known he played special team. He came from Jackson State just to come and play with Coach Prime and Shedeur, Shilo, and Travis, and Cameron Simeon Craig, and got picked up. Sometimes it ain't about what you know. Sometimes it's about who you know. Well, Shedeur didn't. Man, it don't matter if Shedeur got dropped down to the 5th round. He got drafted. You trying to find something negative in a positive situation. You don't see Shedeur out there crying. You don't see Shedeur out there saying, man, they did me wrong. I got to get even. No. He just said today on his podcast when Darius was asking him questions. No, man. I ain't got no control of that. I'm just glad to be able to play football and my dreams. Yes, I would like to be in the first round draft pick, but hey, Cleveland Brown organization gave me a bone. And I'm finna take that bone and run with it. By the end of training camp and the first game, you ain't even gonna know if I was a 5th round draft pick. Only reason why you know, because you've been following the story. For another person up there in Cleveland Brown, they ain't never went to a game, they ain't gonna never know. They gonna go out there and practice and say, dog, that boy out there throwing that football. They ain't thought about that NFL draft or nothing. Only thing they gonna say, that's my quarterback. That's my quarterback. It's the haters who hate on Coach Prime. They're gonna keep bringing it up. Shedeur no moved on. He out there working, doing this thing. Once again, he blessed. Whatever, it ain't even got to be Shedeur. It can be one of you all or me. Whenever God got something for you, no man can take it from you. You just can't. You can't win. Two things the world cannot beat. A African American male that got faith in God and got confidence in himself. They can't handle that. If that Negro got faith in God and confidence in himself, he hard to beat y'all. The white man can't beat him either. Just can't. You can't. It's hard beating a confident black man. Like I told you, it's hard beating a confident black man that got his shit together. It just is, y'all. I'm sorry. Yeah, it is. Excuse my language, ladies. Young people, it's hard to beat a African American male that got his shit together and all in a line. Okay. Some of you females that are African American can't handle that dude. You just can't. Can't beat that dude. Can't beat that dude. The world can't. The world. When I mean the world, I mean the world. The worldwide. Worldwide can't handle that. They rather see us locked up. They rather see us somewhere doing something up under them. That's it. That's it. The world can't. I be walking around town. They saying, "Big Bernard." I said, "Yeah, you ain't at work." I didn't work. I already did my 30 years. I'm old, boy. I get a retirement check. What? Yeah. Yeah. My house paid. I ain't never paid a mortgage. When I got out of high school, and I don't mean to brag, I ain't bragging. I'm just saying, hey, I'm a living testimony. That's all. My brothers and my friends, they went and bought them expensive cars. Shit. Man, when I got out of high school, man, I went to work because my dad died 2 days after I graduated, and I didn't want to leave my mom. And I was supposed to go out to college. I went and got me a job. So I was going to help my mom. But in the process, my dad had a truck and a car. My brother took the car. I took the truck. I went and bought me some land. Yeah, I built my own house with my own hands and with some friends that do it for a living. They came and helped me on the weekend. This how I read him. I ain't paid no rent or nothing. When I then bought me a hammer, some nails, and went down to this sponsor right here, Whitaker Building Supply, and got my stuff. Never paid no mortgage. Never. I don't do interest. A mailman ain't got no reason to stop by my house. No reason. I don't even have a mailbox. I don't roll with them bills. I don't do the bills. Don't do that. But anyway, let me get back into the show. Shedeur Sanders is a confident black man. His dad is a confident black man. They got their shit together. They just do. See, you hear a lot of athletes broke, right? After they don't play sports for a while. You ain't heard that about Coach Prime. Yeah. Trust me. You ain't heard that about Coach Prime. Got his stuff together. Got a life together. Whether you like him or not. Whether you like it or not. He got his stuff together. And he making sure them boys had their stuff together. Now I heard Shedeur today on his podcast. He said the only thing about the draft process that bothered him. Wow. Boy, it stunned me when he said that. He said the only thing that he really wanted from that draft, not to be a first round draft pick, not to be a second round draft pick, not to be drafted by the New York Giants, not to be drafted by the Las Vegas Raiders. You know what Shedeur said today on that podcast? He said the only thing he really wanted after that draft was over, that he heard his name, I just wanted to hug my dad and my mom together. Wow, have mercy, Jesus. Talk, be wise. Lord, I'm doing the best I can. Shedeur Sanders said today on his podcast, too legendary. Go and check it out if you think I'm lying. He said, bruh, I ain't one worried or sweating where I was going to be drafted at or when I was going to be drafted. Right? Because after the first day, everybody just went back to normal. Shedeur Sanders said, only thing I really want, my dog, is to hug my dad and my mother together. If that ain't a leader. Oh, y'all missed that. Y'all missed that. Okay, I got a super chat. I just seen this. I don't know if I missed it anymore. I just saw this. Oh, Miss V, Appreciate you so kind. Appreciate you, B Watts in the chat. $20 super chat. And she also is a member. Thank you, darling. Thank you. God bless. God bless. Appreciate you. He said it. Shedeur said that. Memphis Cleveland, you must have heard that. You saw it too. He said, I didn't say it. I ain't put no words in his mouth. He said that. I seen it before I came home. He said, he said, man, I ain't sweating that, bro. I just want it. You heard about? He said, I just want it. I just want to hug my mom and dad together. Coach Prime, if you're tuning in, my dog, make it happen for your son, my brother. Make it happen for your son. I'm sure you saw it. I'm sure you saw the video. I'm sure you heard it. Whatever it is, I don't know, don't care. Make it happen for him. See, that's the memory he can take for him rest of his life. For the rest of his life, he'll be able to take that memory with him when y'all dead and gone. If he outlive y'all. I'm gonna give you a true story. True story, Coach Prime. I'm talking Coach Prime. Coach Prime. I was in your same situation. I was in your same situation. I was married. She divorced me. I went act right. I had a TV show. I was popular down here in Georgia. I had Patrick Smith, Shedeur Smith, and all on. Boy, I had women's everywhere. I shouldn't have because I was married, right? But the point is, check this out. Hear me on this. I was young. Well, I'm gonna blame it on being young. I was just foolish, crazy, too arrogant, couldn't handle success, had a lot of money. But check this out, Coach Prime. Coach Prime. Listen, check me out. My daughter, first year in college, first year, I bought her a car. She went off to college in that car on the first day. First day of college, she drove the car. And check this out. She drove the car and had an accident in that car. Coach Prime. Hear me on this. I'm talking to nobody but you, Coach Prime. Check this out. Before she left, before my daughter left to go to college 4 years ago, she said, Dad, you think you and mama ever get along again? I said, I mean, she ain't forgave me yet. But the point, what I'm trying to say is, when I went to the accident scene, my daughter was okay, and everybody was okay in a car accident. I had to come face to face with my ex. And right then on the spot, I told my ex-wife, say, hey, I'm sorry about the things I did to you. Can you accept my apology? And she did. And we hugged right there on that accident scene for the first time. I think we had been divorced about 15 to 16 years, right there on the spot. And I saw the tears in my daughter's eyes when we did that. And ever since then, God done opened up a bunch of favors for me because I was too proud as a black man to go and apologize to a black woman who I wronged it. And God been blessing me ever since. And I'm here to tell you, sometimes your blessing don't come the way you expect them to. When you do somebody wrong, God will punish you. He will. He might not get you right then. He might not even punish you, but he'll end up punishing somebody close to you. It can be your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, or a loved one. He might not get you, but God gonna get somebody close to you. All because you did somebody wrong and failed to go back and say, I'm sorry. And that's in the Bible. And I ain't mean to take y'all this route tonight. I'm just being honest. Yeah. That's all Coach Prime got to do. Whether he was in the right or the wrong, hug Shedeur together with his ex. Ain't like they got to date again no more or see each other. Just hug him. Say, hey, I'm happy for you. Because guess what? Shedeur would not be here if it wasn't for his mom and Coach Prime. And he said in the video today and said, hey, only thing I really wanted that I wish could have happened at that draft, if I could have just hugged my mom and dad, not separate, but together. Sports Talk will be watched on a rainy Friday night in Georgia. I got my dogs with me. I see Sabrina Walters. I see Crystal Wise Williams. I love Cece, Jeffrey B. Appreciate y'all being in here with me. I see y'all. Well, Shedeur Sanders once again went out there and did his thing. He did his thing. He did his thing. He did his thing today. See, he done kept all the narrative. The only thing Shedeur got to go through tomorrow is that press conference. I ain't worrying about his throws. I ain't worrying about the competition thing going on because it's just minute count. It's just minute count. It's for the press. It's for the rookies to get familiar with one another, to get familiar with that professional football life. But tomorrow, for Shedeur, it's going to be that press conference. That's all I want to see how he handles. They're going to try to come at him and try to pin him against the quarterback, Dylan Gabriel. They're going to come in and try to pin him against Flacco. They're going to come in now and try to pin him against Kenny Pickett, Dylan Gabriel, Joe Flacco, like some of us doing right now with Colorado, Juju, and K-Salt. They're going to try to nail him to the cross. And if he say anything wrong, it always be one in the barrel. A rotten apple going to spread some old lie and going to say, hey, I see, you see, I told you. He's arrogant. I told you. And they're going to run with it. All it takes is one clown to run with it. And Shedeur got to stand up in that paint. And if he tuning in, Bucky, tell him. I'm sure y'all already have. I'm sure he already know what to say. I'm sure he know how they going to come. I'm sure he know that's the next hurdle that he got to cross. That's the next hurdle he got to jump. That's the next hurdle he got to jump. It's going to be that press conference. And he on tomorrow. Everybody going to be tuned in. Everybody. Because Shedeur got the world tuning in right now. Ain't nobody talking about Coach Prime and the Colorado football. I tell you what, go on your YouTube page. You start a YouTube channel and talk about Coach Prime and Colorado and see how many tune in. I'm trying to. If you ain't talking about Shedeur, they gone. Shedeur Sanders has taken over football, sports, the news, the cycle, the algorithm. It's Shedeur Sanders. It's all about Shedeur. It's all about Shedeur. And he got off to an excellent start today. And I love it. And I love it. And I love it. Well, I never got the chance to talk about Travis Hunter. He at home, and that boy happy, y'all. You know how I know Travis Hunter is happy? It's all in his body language. Look at it. Look at it. He happy. He happy. He free. He went to an organization that gonna let him be him. His owner ain't like the other 32 owner. He different. His general manager is young. You see what they did? They down there trade away everything they had just to pick Travis Hunt. They brought him home, and they finna make him the face of their franchise. Travis Hunter is in a perfect situation. Now, Shedeur just now took the spotlight from him. Shedeur took the spotlight from Cam Ward as the number one pick. Ain't nobody hard to talk about him. He done took the spotlight from Travis in Jacksonville, and Jacksonville got a ball player. Jacksonville got the best college football player that I have ever seen, and Travis Hunter. They just do. Yeah, they just do. Travis Hunter is happy. Look at him. How he jumping around. He free. He's free. Yeah, that boy happy, man. He happy and free. I keep trying to tell you, them devils. Hey, he ain't got no shackles on his feet. That devil in hell cannot keep Travis the way he moving around. No, man, he don't went through too much. He don't went through too much. He free. He happy. Out there doing what he want to do in first day of practice, jumping around, skipping around. Ain't nobody saying nothing. He know they finna give him an opportunity that he wanted. And what's that, B-Watch? Play wide receiver and defensive back. They want him to play wide receiver and play defensive back. Full time. They gonna let him do it. That's what he wanted. Jacksonville has got a new front office. They young. They wanted Travis from the jump. From the jump. And he gonna ball out for him. He gonna put on a show down there for him. He gonna put on a show. The same way he put on a show up there in Colorado. The same way he put on a show at Jacksonville down there in Mississippi. Travis Hunter is a superstar in a way. And the NFL is already getting ready to load up on him. They already finna go out there and try to market this dude. Who y'all think that is in the white? She said, trying for Pluto. I love CC, you crazy girl. I love CC. I would love to, if I was a drinking man, I don't drink. I love to see that at a bar and just sip on some wine just here. I know you and Miss Philly Smith, y'all look like y'all some shit talk. Y'all just do. y'all type like y'all do. I'm just trying to tell you. Hey, she said Travis for Pluto. I love CCL, man. Man, I don't went over my time, man. Ain't nobody came and got me yet. I guess he sleep. But anyway, hey, like I say, man, it is Travis in a good place now. He in a good place. See, he ain't got that. He ain't got them type of bosses gonna be all over. He just ain't. He free. You can tell the way he jumping around out there. Ain't nobody. I'll be out the way. She said, I'll be out the way. Yeah. What's up, JR? JR, I just saw your text, man. I just seen it. My bad, big dog. Whoever sent me a super chat, I apologize. JR text me. I just didn't pay no attention to it. I told you when I'm by myself, I just be in the zone, man. I just be in the zone. I appreciate y'all, though. I really do. I really do. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Sports Talk with B-Watts. Y'all made my night tonight. I want to thank Bucky from Well Off Media, Darius from Reach the People. The things that y'all did for me over there on Instagram And want to thank all the people that tuned in to me on this Friday night. Y'all be blessed. I'm going to try to get one in tomorrow. I know I got a long day tomorrow. I got to do a lot of things with my daughters, with their mom. I just got a lot going on tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see what we do. I'm going to get one in. Might be 30 minutes, but I'm going to get one in. Y'all have a good night, and may God continue to bless each and one of you spiritually, educational, and financially, that you may be the person and that your family may be the family that God wants you to be. Once again, good night, and thank you for watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. And I'm your host, Bernard Watts, and I come to you by the digital airwaves of YouTube. Peace and love over here.
Y'all gonna stop talking about Cleveland. Y'all gonna stop talking about Cleveland. We still got Shedeur, arguably the best quarterback in this draft, and he headed to Cleveland, and he loved Jesus. The family is saved. Send him to the Word Church, Dion. We'll take care of him. We got him. Let's go! Go Browns! Go Browns! Ah!
When you look at Katon Salter's game, he can throw the ball and he can run the ball. He's a dual threat quarterback. But the most impressive thing that I like about Katon Salter, he shows you when he's in the game how calm he can be and how really accurate he can throw the football. You know, there's a lot of talk out there that he's just a runner, but he has proven during spring practice and during that spring game. And if you go back and look at the films, when he was at Liberty, he's a pass-first quarterback. Katon Salter is a Heisman Trophy candidate quarterback in 2025. Don't get that twisted. He is him. Sports Talk with B. Watts.
Are you practicing to practice, or you practicing to be great?
Which way am I going?
What's coming? You on the way.